Good morning.
Good morning.
Harley said good morning. This morning we want to talk a little bit about, or Pastor Joe's asked us to talk a little bit about tithing, and just tell my story about tithing. As most of you know, I was saved at a late age, about 22 years ago, 21 years ago, and Lana and I were dating, and I would go to church with her, and I would notice right off how she was faithful to pay her tithes. And not being a Christian, not understanding, I thought, well, that's a lot of money to be paying. And never really understood it. I would tip God every once in a while, throw a 5 or a 10 in the pot, and thought I was doing what was supposed to be done. And January 1st, 1995 is when Jesus saved me, and I began to dig into the Word and realized that tithing is just a part of worship, just as much a part of worship as what we do here on Sunday morning. It's very important to God. It's not that He needs it because it's already is His. It's a sacrifice. He looks for that sacrifice. So as I grew closer to God, I began to pay my tithes. Now, I say pay my tithes, and we all say, oh, we're faithful, but if we examine ourselves, I know if I examine myself, there's probably more I could do when it comes to paying our tithes. There's money that we throw away that we could be giving to God. We could be giving to the building of the kingdom. So I think if we all examine ourselves, we could actually, or all of us could probably improve when it comes to paying our tithes. But God showed me that you can't outgive Him. I used to hear Lana say it all the time, you can never outgive God. And you don't give to receive. And you don't give to be blessed. But God will bless. And we got married in 95, lived in a small mobile home. And we were building our house in 1996. And we were building right at a $100,000 house, and the down payment was, what we had to pay down was $10,000, 10%. And so the whole year that we were building, we scraped and saved everything we could to get this $10,000. And that was a lot of money back then. It's a lot of money now, but it was really a lot of money back then. But we saved that $10,000, and we were at Grace Western, had been there. We were charter members, and Pastor Joe, we were in a suite. And we had purchased some land down on South New Hope, and we had to pay the land off before we could build a church. So Pastor Joe had asked that we all pray about it as families, and if we could, and God led us, that we were going to have a Miracle Sunday, and He asked for each family to try to sacrifice a $1,000 love offering. So we tried, but you know, there was a lot of things when you're building a house that you have to get, stove, refrigerator, those kind of things. And so it was months leading up to this. I can still remember it like it was yesterday, but Lana and I went to pick out our refrigerator, and I can remember Lana wanted a side-by-side. Said she never had a nice side-by-side with water and ice in the door, but our money was tight. You know, we'd saved all we had for our down payment. I said, we can't get that. We're going to have to get one of these regular refrigerators, you know, with a freezer on the top. Some of you young people might not know what that's all about, but we bought that refrigerator, and I'll tell you how long ago it was. It was at Circuit City. I can remember that too. But we were proud of that refrigerator. We knew we was going to have a new home. So we purchased that refrigerator months before we closed on the house, or before this Miracle Sunday even came up. So we pondered on, and the week before we were to have our $1,000, Lana came to me on a Wednesday and she said, Steve, we don't have our money. What are we going to do? And if you've ever built a house, you know that the bank watches every transaction you make. They got to know exactly where your down payment came from and where you got it if you didn't have it. So they were watching all our bank statements, everything we did, they were watching. And I told her it was on a Wednesday, I can remember. I said, just go get the $1,000. She said, are you sure, Steve? I said, just go get it. God will take care of it. It'll be okay. So we were so blessed to be able to pay that $1,000 on that Sunday morning. And glory to God, we raised over $12,000 in that little suite on Sunday morning. But the biggest miracle for us was, after we paid our $1,000 and felt good about it, the Bible says to be a cheerful giver. So if I gave it in wrath, then we would never got anything out of it. We never got a blessing out of it. But we gave our $1,000. We were able to pay the land off, and about 2 weeks later, I get a call from the mortgage company, and they say, oh, we got good news and good news. And she said, we're going to be able to close about a month earlier. Well, that is good news, but we didn't have the $10,000. So I was happy, but I was really sad. Where am I going to get the rest of this money? And she said, but the second part of the story is, instead of 10% down, $10,000, you only need 5% down, $5,000. So needless to say, we made a trip to Circuit City, and Lana got her side-by-side refrigerator with ice and water in the door. And I'm not saying we should pay our tithes to be blessed, or for God to bless us, or He's going to give us tenfold back, or we He's not a bank. He's not a bank. But I do believe this. I believe that to be blessed, we have to be a blessing, and we have to give with a cheerful heart. And we've always tried to do that. As I said, we could do better. We could all do better. And we're not perfect when it comes to paying tithes. We're not. But we've always tried to do the right thing. We've always tried to, and we have never went without. We've had everything we needed, and a lot of things He's granted us we really didn't need. It was our want. So you can't outgive God. And I want to close here so Pastor Joe can preach. And I'm going to read out of Proverbs 11 and 24. Let me just pull it up on my phone. I can see it a little better. Let's see. What did we do before cell phone? Proverbs 11 and 24 says, one gives freely, and that's what we have to do, is give freely, yet grows all richer. Another withholds what he should give and only suffers want. So if we give, God will make sure that we have everything we need. He's always made sure we had what we needed. He's always made sure Harley had what he needed. We thank you so much for this time. We love you all. God bless, and have a wonderful Sunday.
Love you all.